up here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Are we going? Yes, we are. Awesome. Cool. Yes, so hello everybody. Welcome to my office here. My slice of real life here in the V2 world. I am a librarian VTuber Star Channel, aka Star. A real life working librarian who apparently can't always get things right on the technical side, but I just fixed that. I think. Yes. But yes, I am still working. I am still a librarian. We have questions as to whether those will actually all be true in the future, but we are working on things as it is. So all good though. We are working, which is good because we need the money. But yeah, I'm also a family man with a daughter and 3 cats, and when things have settled down for the night, I get to play some games, which is what we're all about here. What we're all about. So, yeah, it is Friday, and it's good. It's a good day today. We had some success with chop hunting today. Well, when I mean success, I mean that things have moved forward in a couple of places, which is good. Been hoping to make progress, and sure enough, this was a good day for that. We had 2 move forward in various forms. Still very early in the process, but still feels good nonetheless. It's good that things are moving forward, like skills are maybe translating kind of deal. You know what I mean? So it's all good. So I'm happy about that. Family's happy about that too. But yeah. So hopefully things will continue to trend positively. Not like we're gonna find out too much more in the coming weeks. It's like have an initial interview scheduled for 2 weeks. Yeah, is it 2 weeks? About a week and a half. But so there's probably not gonna be too much going on before that. So but just knowing that that kind of stuff is progressing is nice. Feels good. So there's that. And let's see. Oh yes, tomorrow my parents are coming in for a visit to visit the family, spend some time with the daughter. So that's gonna interrupt stream scheduling next week. So we probably may not get a chance to stream unless we are able to slip one in on Saturday. Although normally I'm on the other channel on Saturday, so we'll see. But so yeah, that's gonna affect things a bit, but we'll see. But yeah, it would be good to see them. We haven't seen them since last year. Be here for about a week, and then yeah, so good things there. We'll see how they're doing. They'll see how we're doing. You know how it goes. Daughter's last day of school is on Tuesday. So they'll be here for that. I'm sure she'll enjoy that. But yeah, all around good stuff there. On the manga side here, you have not been reading Shiba Inu Rooms on Shonen Jump, one of the Shonen Jump ones. I'm not sure if it's like an actual Shonen Jump. I think it might be like a plus or something. Very cozy slice of life manga that's really wholesome. Also is not afraid to deal with, I don't want to say not really sensitive subjects, but subjects that you wouldn't expect, like the loss of a pet, bullying, not having friends, having to find friends. There's a lot to it does deal with in a very gentle way that's still very, very well done. But it's been a very good read. I think it's something that is very underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I'm telling you, definitely something to read, definitely something to pick up. So you have a chance, definitely look into that one. It's very cute. It's about a high school girl who has moved to a new school and is staying by herself, and she's going to be staying in an apartment building that is known for housing ghost dogs. So each of the rooms has ghosts in them, and they're pretty much all Shiba Inu, and you find out why there's ghosts in the rooms. And I don't remember if it's in the first issue or later, but it's kind of a sad story. That there was a fire, and there were it was like I don't know if it was a breeder or a kennel or something, and so there were a bunch of the dogs that were in there. They were killed in this fire, and so they never passed on, and so their ghosts are in the rooms, and so that's why they're there. And so so it's the story of this girl who moves into this apartment. She doesn't have friends, and she moves into an apartment that has a Shiba Inu in it, who is who's an interesting character. And so it's kind of their story of how they live together and how they deal with things, and just all the stories that come from that, and from the interesting people that are in the apartment building along with them. And it's very cute, but like I said, you can tell just from like hearing about how the ghost came to be that it's not afraid to be a little bit dark. It's always like that dark undertone of like, you know, there's stuff that happens, and you know, we're not really going to deal with it in story, but you know, there is stuff, you know, this world that they're in is not just a happy-go-lucky, nothing bad happens kind of world. There is, you know, a realism to this that is not out of place, and it's not like that's the first, or like that's the last time we hear something like that. It's not afraid to go into some of those places sometimes, but never too deeply that it affects, like, you know, the story is pretty wholesome and sweet and cute, but yeah, it gets to the emotions sometimes. It's you know, be some crying in the club, I think, here and there, but yeah, I think it's very well done. For those that like slice of life, definitely should be checking that out. It's very good. And yeah, let's get into this game here. Oh, I didn't. Okay, hold on one sec. I did not set this up correctly because I'm stupid. Give me 1 second. Thought I did. Let's try it now. Boom, there we go. Ha! I fixed it. I'm the best. But we're gonna get back into the Honkai Star Rail Trailblaze here. That's the event. I was messing around in it. But let's get back into the Trailblaze mission here. Yep. So we are in the middle of this challenge. We just finished beating Aquila and finding out the truth behind Aquila. So this is the aftermath of that first win. We've just won our battle, and now we fell from the top up there, and now I guess we're going to be trying to escape from down here. I have a feeling there's more to be seen.
The golden thread is trembling.
This device is too old. It might not work.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Ornyx, I summon thee.
Lift the curtain of memory!
And stir up ripples of past reverie!
So remember, this is from earlier in one of the previous ones we've done. That is actually Galia. And that's why we're so into getting it.
The prayer power!
No! Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn
to this world. It's right in front of us.
The platform has reset above us. We need to find a way up.
This way! Behind! That door leads outside! There's got to be a path!
Finan's had it rough here. He's been thrust into the leadership role. Miracle Orb, let's use it to open our escape route. And now he's having to deal with a bunch of stuff here. Right.
It worked! Let's go!
Alright, so we can get through here.
Finan, Aquila is...
Go this way. They want me to go that way.
No.
So yeah, that was supposed to be like the last of her soul. Which, I mean, she kind of anticipated, obviously. The orb is blinking. We need to use it to open the gate. We settled it. Nope. Gotta wait for it to get through, and then we do. Nice.
And thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
What's happening out there? On the contrary, the flame chase journey is on the verge of success. Aquila is the 11th core flame of the flame chase journey. The final core flame of Kefli is enshrined in the council hall at Dawncloud. At Dawncloud. So the final core flame of Kefli is enshrined in the council hall at Dawncloud.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate. As long as we can make it out of here.
But man, like I was saying, the Finan's having it rough. This path isn't as safe as it looks. Stay sharp and watch out for falling rocks and stuff, I'm guessing. But he's, like I said, was thrust into a leadership role and he's lost his masters. All been falling in front of him. And next,
everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
And now Aquila. And he's just like really rough right now. Understandably.
Door's beam is coming down!
Partner, give us a hand.
Yeah, but look at Hyacine's doing it now. Hyacine.
You do have an eye for saving the world.
Okay, now we're gonna really run.
Stay
It's getting worse.
Don't fall behind.
platform is just ahead.
Hyacine, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
But it does help to remember the prophecy.
Getting even more unstable. Make sure you get the timing right.
And that they mentioned that
We're almost there. The end is just ahead. All we need is a rainbow bridge.
A West Wing compass. Leave it to me. Focus, Hyacinthia. Stay focused.
why does this have to happen now?
We're out of time. The fortress runs on Aquila's divine energy. If I can channel the core flame. It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
But as I was saying, the prophecy says that only one will move forward through this, so... Which was part of the reason that... Can we do any more? No, okay. I thought maybe we would be able to adjust it.
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Is there more? Okay. So this is what Finan's got to deal with. I think he's now finding out the harsh realities of leadership, especially in this situation where, you know.
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
I'm hesitating. Where are we going? Oh, it's still going up.
Everyone, hold on tight.
Path generated. Isn't that sound? How's that possible?
No time for speculation. Run!
Nope.
The Titan. Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
Oh, is this a round two? Round two it is.
Twisted form. Did the black tide bring me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Saliosi, is that you?
Ooh.
Oh look, a
Alright.
VIP has dropped by.
Eye of Twilight deals a set amount of damage based on Black Tide sync rates. Alright. Okay, let's move it faster here. Okay. I'm trying to think here who I want to give this to.
Relax. Patience is my middle name. I always delay.
With this gentle storm.
Awaken, Lady
Saliosi!
I shall remember this one.
Boom.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is
This going. You know what? Let's do it. I should have done this first, but you know, stuff happens. Boom. Right. Victor rots, which is interesting. But now they're getting a little bit of the old Deathwing. Boom. Ouch, that was not very fun. Boom. Boom. Hit him again. Give him everything. Actually, I probably should have just used it all up.
Time for a lesson.
The echo of the apocalypse.
Ooh, not great. Not great.
Celiosi.
But we're good. It's all good. Breaks.
May death protect
Right?
us.
Boom. Oh, I thought that would break. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Settle down. Settle down, daddy-o.
As you wish. Witness humanity.
Oh, let's use this first so we can get an attack in too.
Awaken, Hades, Celiosi.
I shall remember this one.
Boom.
Transform return.
So this is the warmth of life.
Boom. We winning. We've been infected with a rot though. We need to unrot ourselves and we don't have the mechanic yet.
Transform return.
Embrace a new life.
Boom. Take that in the face.
You, I suppose. Eternal.
Life is not so fragile.
Darkness with me.
Boom.
Bending the rules.
Boom. Double it up. Oh, he almost broke both sides. That ain't good.
Don't let me down.
Oh, should I? That ain't good. We need a little healing, please.
Awaken, Hades, Celiosi.
So this is the
There we
warmth
go.
of
A little healing never hurt one. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if we're supposed to win this because
May death protect us.
the black tide is clearing. It's taking all of our HP right now, and that sucks.
Root here.
Ooh. Oh, yep, it's there. That's what I figured.
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacine. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Lord Flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow.
That's what we've been waiting for.
We have an ancient.
Alright, Healing Rainbow can remove tide corrosion state from all allies and restore HP. Yes, that is exactly what we've been waiting for.
Transform return.
So now we should be able to take care of things. Is it only two? Oh. Use it all. Because we're going to see if we can break.
Protect us.
Not quite, but it's worth a shot.
Hero of the sky, awaken.
As you wish. Bending the rules.
Boom.
Grace and elegance.
Get him.
Return.
Now we gotta wait for it to be charged up again. It's all good though. It's all good.
Witness humanity.
I got this banger song going too.
With this gentle. Awaken, Hades, Celiosi.
I shall remember this one. Embrace a new life.
I like to go banger with their boss music, which, you know, I ain't complaining. God, all of it. Just all of it. Don't even like think about it. Kind of go for all of it. Like, they're gonna die, so we're good. It charges up twice, so I'm gonna wait it out here. We're gonna do it after this one.
Humanity's tenacity. We reject your judgment.
At this point, we just about won, so
Embrace a new life.
Witness humanity.
so it's fine.
So this is the world of life.
Boom. 1%.
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay. It's you!
Okay.
Heroes, help us!
Oh, it's the mounts. I was gonna say the horses. They're not really horses. One's the horse, the other the lion, right?
Hero of the sky. Witness the will of humanity.
Oh, it's like a chrono trigger attack, like X cross. Is that what it was?
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Cool. Alright, now we got Cipher. Thousands of years ago in the sleeping quarters of Kefali's priests.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Uh-oh.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh! He's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
But yeah, you could have met our friend Castorice.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
Okay, go on.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe a coin of whimsy? Today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cipher. Just breathe.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud. It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
The prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches.
Just like the Genesis of Miracle Max.
Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Aquila? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, Seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos. You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the Nether Shore? That Deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
All right. We're going to investigate. All right.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped.
You'll have a little cipher adventure, looks like.
By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akama, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this.
I was wondering if there's a treasure chest hiding over here too. Platform currently unavailable. Oh, sad.
Let me take a look at what's hidden under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself.
All right.
Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here?
The Cleaner's Rendezvous Note. After the usurper's death, Phaeton mobilized many refugees to join the garrison and restructured the city's defenses. The updated schedule is as follows. Guard shifts at the Memorial Market have increased in frequency from action hour to curtain fall hour. All patrols along the path of parting will begin 1 quint earlier. Take careful note of these changes to avoid unnecessary complications. The note appears to have been smoothed flat, then curled again, suggesting it was once rolled inside a sacred message cylinder. High Priestess of Flame Chasers, a middle-aged with gray hair, stooped posture, and a burn scar on the right side of the neck, visits the chanting hall alone to pray during entry hour's first quint. An exposed iron nail will be placed on their stair railing. An accident might silence him permanently. Dark crusted bloodstains have obscured the text, and the names have been deliberately smeared away by bloody fingers. Phaeton and the maiden have been frequently visiting the Twilight Courtyard lately to meet with healers. In their conversations, they've mentioned the Skyfolk and the Day Thunder Knight's past affairs. The day to reclaim Aquila's core flame appears to be imminent. A 1,000-year-old grudge will be settled then. Make preparations for that moment draws near. Written on the inner side of a clean bandage, emitting a dry herbal fragrance. Interesting. Skyfolk and Day Thunder Knight, so they know about this. Interesting. They know the truth about what was going down?
A paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's power is diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Huh. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Huh. Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying.
Quirky? I think we're funny.
With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Is it, kindness? Knock knock. Hello? Hello?
Oh, you made it. I've been waiting for you.
Ah, it's the Death Knight guy.
Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Throne of worlds, core flame, must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so?
She's taunting this dude. It's pretty funny.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me.
Oh.
Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Oh, we're going this way. Oh, this is where we came from. Okay. Now I get it. I was like, I'm trying to figure out where exactly we were. But we're in, Goose's realm here. What is it called? Where we took Castorice. Styxia? Ooh, fast.
How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof, woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you.
Must what though?
I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind.
We're just gonna amble on because it doesn't matter. It'd be funnier if it did matter. Not sure how this is faster.
Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might
Already be waiting for us upstairs.
What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you.
Does it say fine on?
Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Hakama, the deliverer of Amphoria. They say I'm destined to return Kefali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
I mean, kind of figured that. God damn. Oh, we gotta rotate it again. Gotta lead it somewhere. God damn. Pick up a rune.
Cipher, do you still plan to go to Dawncloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, Did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Let's go.
Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
Look at us go. Put back room. Okay, good job, us. So far, so good.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape.
He's breathing pretty hard, too.
It is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat. Clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Fine. It has to be me.
Huh.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before.
Actually, is this like a version of Finehound then?
Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Oh, we're gonna fight him. Okay,
I've
interesting.
been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only choice. Today, you're getting the full performance.
Take it on.
Cypher's clothes is very focused.
Come to me. I'll take it on.
This will return to my dream.
Ow, but how about we do this?
Found me.
Cypher's clothes is lacking off.
Wrong target. Looks like you need to work on your aim.
Come to me. You can't run.
Now we're getting somewhere with the ultimate.
Is that all you've got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought.
The other one's slacking off. Son of a bitch.
Come to me.
Found me.
I'll take it on.
We're going up 158. Let's keep going.
I can summon as many clones as I need.
And apparently we can just keep doing this. 186, 194,
I played with you long enough.
205. Perfect. Let's hit him.
Your dream. Life become reality. Yes.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, it was enough. Okay.
You around, bud?
Uh-oh.
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
1,000 years ago at Dawncloud.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The Dawn Device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn Device
Never fades. Kefali's protection has no end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kefali's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Please. You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cipher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life. If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth? Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Meanwhile, in the Eye of Twilight. Hyacine, what happened?
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burned through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
What do you mean by that? This isn't something to joke about.
If the Core Flame's message is true, Aquila has lost the Dawn Device's protection. Darkness will consume the Holy City in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finon, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacin was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn Device, the Holy City will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying Fagusta's spirit water, aren't you?
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
You're staying? Must be another way. We'll go with you, it's the fastest way.
That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit. It's a one-way passage. You need to return to the Holy City and deliver Kefali's core flame. And an entrance created this way only has space for one person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Tribios's prophecy. It seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Trailblazer and I, we have people waiting for us, a home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
I'm sure the two of you would get along wonderfully.
I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And you, Hyacin? Do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
a few days ago in Akima's Twilight Courtyard.
Miss Hyacin, are you really leaving? Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility. What about this new Twilight Courtyard? Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacin. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile. Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential. It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacin feel uncertain. Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treeby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aquila took over the leadership of Akima, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglia's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role. Lady Treeby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better. I may not have Lady Aglia's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacin. Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treeby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akima. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Right, here we go. Doot doot!
Cindy, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacin.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Aquila is on the brink. And I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacin. What do you think, Celiosi?
The sky folk.
Lady Celiosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Celiosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Celiosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Celiosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Nexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
Bro, it's the prophecy. This is exactly what was foretold. Can Hyacin fix the sky? Was this not predicted in the prophecy?
Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacin takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The black tide Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Akuma until the end, no matter what. Over there. Do you see it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cipher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Oh, I figured this might be like a stopping point here, but I guess not. We aren't going to be dealing with that right now. You can clearly see the marks left by time on the Titan's body, and the golden blood flowing from their chest seems dimmer than before. Okay.
The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time.
Can do.
Good job. Now we can get off the mountain.
Oh, I missed my line.
A black tide creature. At Dawn Cloud.
Oh, we're good at the fight shit?
The people in the city.
Alright, hold on. We need to switch teams. We don't want to go in with the 3-person lineup here. I don't know. We could probably walk past these guys though. There's no reason to fight them when we don't have to.
Find out where they've reached the city from.
Oh god, they're trying to kill me.
Please hold on till we get back.
Ah, I'm running away from them because I want to fight. Can I Zagreus them? Hold on, I'm curious. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Oh, can I get these guys too? Oh, like that. Oh, you are standing there not getting hit. Well, now you are. Okay, well, let's, since we're here. Did I get all the, according to Whimsy? Any more? I get them all? Oh, we can catch this guy too while we're at it. Max out the speed because I hate pain. So 5 dodged 10 meteors and shucked off 20 monsters. No matter how fast I am, can I really outrun fate? Big message, cool. Regarding the creation nymph, I need to explain something to you, my distinguished guest. The ornate clad Dromas visited Lady Aquila recently and gave instructions before leaving. What do you say? What profound insight now? Admittedly, his words held merit. I don't know if your minds are too clouded to see the answer before your eyes. Always drowsy after one sentence. Let's get to the point. Simply channel the Time Titan's power into the golden threads, bind the nymph's limbs, and it can be recalled back anywhere, anytime. I tested this with the nymph you touched before. Works. From now on, once you've touched the same nymph, you won't lose track of it again. You can recall them through me. Come here when needed. Okay. Those were making me angry. Is there anything else here that I need to grab? Oh, hey, there's a kind of Whimsy. One of three. Okay, so there's more. Alright, we took a break, and now, guess what? Now we're looking for going to Whimsy. Seems like a likely place down here. Underneath? Oh. Not sure what the bounds are right now. Oh, in here. %. When there's a box like that. Just kind of sitting there, you know what's got to be done. Okay, so there's one more somewhere. Also over here. Tweet, you found me. Warrior, congratulations on defeating the many-eyed maligned one. Tweet, I should return and report the choice news. Tweet. Okay. And there it is. That's the last one. Nice. I definitely want to do this in case we wouldn't be able to do it another time. Awesome. It's not even worth it.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
It's terrible. A 4-star. Not even worth it. Or enemies. Doesn't look great down there.
Dares stand in our way. We'll get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
I already killed him with the hand of Zagreus, so sorry. Yeah, they're not here. They're kind of dead. Oh, investigate. What is that? What was I investigating? Oh, probably this over here. The structures that have stood for thousands of years seem to have suddenly been pulled away from this world, leaving only faint, glowing blue shadows behind. He focused intently, observing as the edges of the shadows slowly but unmistakably consumed the marble, the cross-section writhing like worms. You don't know what this means, but it's clearly not a good sign. I agree. Oh, bro, you still alive? Nope. My bad.
This might be of some use.
God damn. God damn.
Over there! Caphili's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
You mean?
Right. Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Caphili's core flame. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aquila. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorius. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
Right,
Sound
I feel like they're telling me to be ready for a fight.
Her will to heal the world is so strong.
I feel like I missed another line.
Sense it if she succeeded.
We're gonna death him up.
I want to make something with it.
Oh.
But what to make?
Oh. Well, there's something over there, but... Alright, what do we got? I have to beat something else up.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky, and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Of course.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
She looks like she's got a screw loose. Time to avenge Aquila. You're turning everything upside down. I like this one. She looks like she's got a screw loose. We should not waste our time on a pitiful madwoman.
Danheng is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense.
Is this where the whole the 300-year thing is going to come into play? We're going to find out that she's right.
For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
How are we going to find a core member now? We'll just have to force kindness to help us. That Lycus, should we seek him out?
No. There's no need to go through that effort. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
Okay. A little concerned we'd be ambushed.
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold. It worked.
Yeah.
One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
Okay. Core flame casket and arcane seal. Core flame casket is used to contain important items. When activated, keyholes will appear on the exterior of the casket and activate the corresponding number of key fragments. Key fragments will continually rotate at a fixed pace. At the same time, a projection will be generated over the keyhole. Use Ornex's prayer to rewind the fragments and alter the projection. If the projection inside the keyhole is green, the projection is correct. Okay. The projection outside the keyhole is orange and is considered to be redundant. When the projection and keyhole are perfectly overlapped, the keyhole will be automatically unlocked. When all keyholes have been unlocked, they'll open. Yeah. Some character techniques can trigger time stops, such as Trailblaze, and others. Bleh. That's for bitches. I can't see what's going on over here. I might want to come over here. I'm even looking at it. It's that good. Don't even have to look at it. Oh, screwed that up. Boom. There we go.
Take the core flame and let's hurry down the mountain.
Can we talk to kindness?
The sins of the Chrysos heirs have finally transformed into divine punishment. None of us. No one can escape.
Leave her, Trailblazer. Focus on the objective. Okay, so she's laughing about this.
Donahung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought. And just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphorius severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
That's all Cipher's mission though, so... Uh-oh, looks like it's the end of the line for us. Where should we go look for the core flame? Madness, I'll strike her down for you. I like this one. Uh-oh, looks like it's the end of the line for us.
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry? But...
When Cipher did her job, we know she did.
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary.
That's why there's a pot.
If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cipher will meet us there for sure.
You trust her that much? What if something happened to her? But if she wasn't successful?
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysos heirs failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Of course, partner. You have to trust us too. Another apocalypse? Been there, done that. Love it.
Eternal. Don't let me down.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
more to life.
Could be a little rookie. Yeah, we know that's gonna happen. Lurking? Well, not looking no more.
As you wish. Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and
Oh.
mind.
Oh, well in that case.
Embrace a new life.
Give it to them, all of it. Oh, there's more. We'll give it to them too. I wasn't paying attention.
Root here.
Okay. Wasn't one with ice, so.
Time to cleanse the filthy. Bending the rules.
Boom, boom. And boom, broken. Oh, we get a soul bus?
Existence is unity. Be of your body and mind. Lose some, win
I thought that would kill it.
Life is not so fragile.
Die. Die, thank you. Oh no, okay.
Just graze.
Ow! Take this. Oh.
Embrace a new life.
Give him the Deathwing, all of it. Just give him all of it.
May death protect us.
Boom.
Some value, I suppose.
Okay, oh,
May the foul
so
stench dissipate quick.
we don't have anything that will break through this. Interesting. Does this do... Yeah, alright.
Every petal in
I want Alexa to use an ultimate right now, but it's gonna be annoying otherwise.
Time to cleanse the filth. Don't let me down. Please cherish this.
Of course
time.
you gotta do this shit.
Root here. Allow me to purge the root. Be of your body and mind. Time for a lesson.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, we get it.
Embrace a new life.
Well, I got a present for you here.
May death protect us.
That...
As you wish.
Oh,
There's more
because
to life.
Jade has to... Oh, this ain't good then. Because,
Existence is unity.
you can't
Give an
break
inch.
it.
I miscalculated. Never hurts
Okay.
to have a plan B. Be of your body and mind.
Keep hitting him with it.
Life is not
This
so
is where
fragile.
that whole
Root
Castorice
here.
there came in real handy.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, let's see what happens if we
Lose some,
give
win
it a
some.
second here.
I always deliver. Just graze. Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the filth.
Okay, this is gonna be enough. Oh, I should have blown up. My bad.
Please cherish this time. Darkness with me.
Boom. I just love going against Jade. That's because she can't win, but she just won though. So in your face.
Done. Let's go.
Fight on. A fate well deserved. She was formidable to the end. I will not shed a single tear for her.
Her actions may have been deplorable, but as a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience. Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster?
We haven't even started running yet.
I've got a bad feeling.
I got a bad feeling too, because we're, you know, not healed up. But it's okay. Then we're not so bad off. It's all good. I mean, we could have run past, but I mean, like that, but. There more?
Everyone! Look, behind us!
The Flame Reaver.
In the end, they still showed up.
Now's not the time for a fight. You gonna test the results of your training?
No. Now is not the time. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running, and never turn back.
Sound lingers. Incense ascends.
But we got one of these, and I figure, you know, just in case. Genesis hidden passage. We have to use the cross to sphere light.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Make sure you keep
It just stopped. I had to grab that treasure. In honor of Cipher. We had to grab the treasure.
What in the world happened?
Oh, God damn it. How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
Talking about the cycle.
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaper?
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
Just give up on talking sense to them. It's time to show off the fruits of your training, Finan. They keep repeating themselves like that.
If words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Okay. Hey, it's Mighty, what up?
Leave this to Castorice and me!
Over here!
Go!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Tribby didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty? Trailblazer, can you still run?
Protect us. Skyfather, save us.
Someone is calling for help. Over there.
The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly.
Oh, I thought the bubbles were protecting them.
Rainbow barrier.
Is this Hyacine's power? Yes, it is.
Don't let me down. Eternal. Please cherish this time. Be of your body and mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Grace and elegance.
Oh, that's right. There was an
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
ice one.
As you wish.
Well,
Immerse
sorry, bro.
yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Fine.
Embrace a new life.
Oh,
There's more to
that
life.
little bitch slap at the end, pretty funny.
Enjoying yourself?
And now we're giving them a rest.
May death protect us!
Frick hit my mouse.
Root here. Bending the rules.
Bum.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Allow me to be of your body and mind.
Okay, 1 second.
Relax. Patience is my middle name.
Okay. And boom. Nice.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
We win.
Everyone, you're all safe. For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black-tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacine uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful.
Looks like she did it.
Yeah. Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements arrive, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacine. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacine has also become a demigod, like Lady Aquila. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission.
We trust you, Lord Finan, no matter what choice you make. We'll be waiting for your return.
There's a kid over here. We gotta talk to the kid. Right? No, we can't. Okay, never mind. We can't talk to the kid. I wanted to talk to the kid. Look at this dude. He's in there with her. Man. Making the most of things right now.
The people in the market must also be suffering. Cartonis! Quick! Let's go check on him! Cartonis! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Marmorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing there is. Waiting at the vortex of Genesis, Lady Trinan is. Kefali's core flame is safe, she said.
Trinan.
Like tide creatures, prepare for battle.
Urgent. The situation is... Leave them to me. The monsters.
What?
Died. I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart to the Chrysos Air's paths.
For battle, these hands were not meant.
You sure? It looks like they are. Someone's about to get them.
But if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed. To the final moment, I will fight!
Cartonis said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
Man, salutes and 07s for our man Cartonis. The Chrysos heirs, Beth. Not a soul here. Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings, I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
Buildings have memories too?
Yes. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
Down we go. The pretty bubbles. The bathwaters are conveying sorrow and despair in ways I can barely comprehend. Getting a vague sense of foreboding here. That's not good. Could be another fight? So they have blocked us off to only go one way. Oh, motherfucker again.
They caught up to us. Don't tell me that Mighty.
Can we defeat them head on? Guys, go ahead. I'll shore up the rear. No. Fine none. Take the Trailblazer to the Vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhan, you...
Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Aeronova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Trailblazer, stay close to Finan. Keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our existence. Such a hasty farewell, I won't allow it. This isn't farewell. Don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Time running out. Everything will be reset.
Go.
You better keep your word, Dan Heng. You cannot die here.
Look at him step up like a badass. Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a Trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless And what I'm going to do is to defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
What are these two people doing here?
Lord Finan. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finan, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages, until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemosity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life, and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacine's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
What in the world is going on? Are you hiding something from me, Finan?
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Aquila was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Dan Heng would at least have a chance to get home safely.
You already made plans. Final lap is always the hardest. The progress bar is already at 95%, and you're leaving me on a cliffhanger?
I know this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Dan Heng taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Dan Heng told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony.
Two places that we've been. Like, the two places we've been besides, like, oh my god, why am I just completely blanking on the ships?
The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving. Because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Dan Heng told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest. Let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
And even if we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lycus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all.
But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
I have the right to witness the ending of this Trailblaze. Don't try to stop me from coming back like that. A hero doesn't have to bear everything alone. You've changed into someone different from yourself, Anna. I like this one. I have the right to witness the ending of this Trailblaze.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dan Heng is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long. One day, I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up. Blast. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Cavali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Cipher protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be alive anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
Ah, you're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat.
So is this actually Cypher's VA doing this too?
Girl Cipher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Aquila forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Rat! You... still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cipher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life.
You have the Titan in front of you. You just call him a bitch right in front of him. Oh my god, you'd be kidding me. What the hell, Phidon? But you, the god, everyone said you were a bitch.
Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cipher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this. Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Cathy, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Zagreus takes out the core flame that belonged to Kefli, which was hidden in their stomach. Their divine body, reduced to the form of a spirit thief, disappears into dust. Their unbridled left hair fades into the air, or it fades away in the wind.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests, and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis. But that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaia brought back to Akama. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaia, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun, and all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Ow. Just go ow.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become
I gotta say, for being quote unquote in a rush, they spent a lot of time talking there, right there.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion: the immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
Mm-hmm.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion: the butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
That's a twist.
This is what the world looked like originally.
And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnham. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose. To witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
The gaze of distant stars?
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
To be continued.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Very interesting, very interesting. Alright, so we got some stories we can read too. Finon's message. If it was Mighty Mo standing here, he would be wiser and more capable than me, right? After Aquila departed, these words wouldn't stop echoing in my head. It was something I couldn't escape from, and also something I absolutely refused to utter. How could I be more worthy of my comrades' and allies' trust? What right have I to stand upon her shoulders and guide others? These questions remain unanswered, but there is no time for doubt. The first enemy the Dawnmaker must vanquish is the hesitation and sorrow that have shadowed me thus far. That's why I resolved to aid you during your return. Even if it's incomprehensible, even if this means I must impose my will on you, I have to see it done. Because the promise of the Era Nova is unclear. To you, who came from beyond Amphorius, its influence cannot be predicted. After I cleanse my doubt, I find that this is the right decision, born from the depths of my heart. The prophecy claimed that only one person can reach the final end of the Era Nova. Please forgive me for stealing your chance to witness the miracle. My friend, it's because of the prophecies made by Lady Treeby that the Chrysos heirs made it today. And so, even if we must face the scenes from the promised age, I cannot risk bringing you with me. Thinking back, maybe the only thing I did right in this life is choosing to trust you and becoming friends with you all. I faintly feel that perhaps the greatest miracle of Amphorius isn't so much the secrets hidden within the vortex of Genesis, but rather the instant you and Dan Heng descended from the sky. You are the hero of my heart, Trailblazer. If the next life comes to pass, no matter what I become, I will make sure the world remembers the miracle to Trailblaze. But, I mean, if you don't approve of my solitary decision and plans to create a new path within myself, toward a future that no one can imagine, you'll always find a way to break the rules, right? Very interesting. All right, we got some achievements too. Allow the Flame Reaver cast Underworld of Grief consecutive 2 times in phase 1 without triggering a synergy with Long Shattered Vessel. I think I was kind of lucky then. Alright, defeat the Will of Celios. Okay. Witness the moment when the Millennial Lie is revealed. But that was a good twist too. Nothing in the world is perfect. And that's been something that they hinted at with Cipher from the beginning. About how powerful her ability to, well, it's not really a lie, it's to make people take advantage of people's beliefs, and that in the end really showed how powerful that is, how powerful the delusions, I guess, sometimes of people are, is that they can, in this case, keep humanity alive 700 extra years than what they were supposed to, basically. So yeah, that was really good. I've been enjoying this so far. I mean, there's still some more to come, but it's, I know it's starting to add some little twists and stuff to the story. I mean, and then we're getting the meta story too. Well, it's not really meta story, but further storyline with the outside world and how as to what is actually causing all this stuff through the conversations with Herta and Skrullum. And so it's all going to be connecting in the end. So they're still throwing out pieces here and there, but I mean, I think what's been done well with this story is that they have done a really good job of not throwing in anything that isn't there's nothing in it that's breaking the rules of the world. So we've been shown time and time again, like, the power of what goes on with the Chrysos heirs. So and just like Aquila was super powerful with her threads and everything, so you know that they have this huge powers. And so they start hinting at what Cipher can do, and so it kind of builds upon that, the power that she could do this millennial lie and millennium lie, I guess not really a millennial, and just kind of show the power of that kind of thing. And then, you know, it's just like all of it is, it's just like well done, and especially in like a world building sense and not just like a story sense, but the story is building on the world building, and it's just consistent, which is really the hallmark of a good story. Like, you can quibble and argue about whether like the story is like a great story or not, but it's a well done story is what I've been trying to harp on, I guess, throughout each of the Trailblazes for this. It's I've said that it's kind of predictable in ways, which is fine. I mean, they spoiled the story a lot of ways by saying with the prophecy and it actually coming true, which doesn't always happen with prophecy stories, but in this case, that only one can witness the end, and in the end, Finon is going through that, although now there's a little twist at the end. But, you know, the shock and loss of characters that we've come to know has been foreshadowed since basically the beginning. So, and I mean, it spoiled that part basically. So, I mean, it just kind of shows that it's not really the end result, but the journey we take to get to the end result. That is what is really good about a story. And so I think this has been definitely a very well done story, well built, and I think it's been good. It's been a good story, and I'm excited to see the end. And I'm excited to see how they're going to continue to tie it into the rest of the universe and the rest of the Star Rail world. So, but yeah, so we are done with the Trailblaze, so glad to be done. That kind of sometimes takes a lot more time than it really needs to, but we can move on to our next thing, which I'm not sure what we'll do next, but we'll try some other stuff, and because like I said, I'm not always I'm never super good at streaming in the first place, but especially like these story type of games that are really keen on story, like that's like the main focus, is it really gets me focused on that instead of like even trying to do anything else. So I'm gonna try and look for some more games that are more, or that are less story based, so that I don't get hung up on it, and we'll see how things go. And then we'll continue to do some of the playthroughs of this. We'll just probably won't do it on stream, we'll probably do it through videos and such instead. So yeah, we'll probably try it with the Genshin update that's coming out. I'm sure there'll be story to it, and if not, then you know, one of the next ones. But yeah, so that's what we have there. But we'll see what we got. There is a lot of fun games out there that could be good. I mean, I want to play Metaphor Fantasio. It's on Game Pass now, but that's probably not a stream game. If I'm having trouble with this and playing it, then it's probably not much better. Although I guess there's probably more like in between, like story. The grinding parts of it probably are more so suited, but it's probably a little too strong for me, and that's probably the same with Expedition 33. Probably be too much as well. So I gotta play that. Thinking maybe trying like Atomfall or something. That's shorter. And it seems to be a little less story based. Like we can kind of it's not as focused. It's kind of more of a, I think, more of a environment, maybe not environmental, probably not the right word, but it's not heavy like this is. So it might be something to try. And I mean, of course, there's other stuff too. We'll just kind of see what we want to get into and what we play. So yeah, so yeah, we've done pretty good here. Really I'm just glad they came out hard with the story here. It's just been so good. But like I said, we'll see if we can do anything next week. We may not be able to. But if I can manage, we might try and slip one in. But yeah, we'll see. It will depend on how the Saturday looks, like I said. But yeah, so tomorrow nothing, because like I said, my parents will be here, so no streams anywhere. And then next Saturday we'll probably be on the other channel, but we'll see. We'll see if people are available. And so there you go. That's kind of the schedule coming up. So we'll see what we can do in the meantime. Thanks for hanging out, watching. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully, I mean, you enjoy at least this a little bit. If you are, of course, hit that follow button on Twitch, the notification button, coming out some more as we continue to try and figure out what we like to do. On the YouTube side, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on the stream or any of the videos. Really do appreciate it. And there's links in the description of the videos to Twitch and social media. On the Twitch side, there's links to YouTube and social media in the profile and the panels, and in chat you can hit !YouTube and !socials. So check that stuff out. But yeah, that's gonna do it here. Thank you all once again for hanging out and everything. I do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay fresh. And I'll catch all of y'all next time. So y'all have a good one. Hopefully it won't be a full like 2 weeks or something before next time. We'll try to do something before that. So stay safe out there, stay good. I'll catch you all next time. So adios for now, everybody.